Welcome back to my channel. This is Dalise. It's been a little bit of a while. I know this is a bit of an impromptu live. It's just a little bit of unboxing. And oh my, I see. Sorry that you get to see a little bit of my messy area, but here we are. Let's see if we can get this together. We are here to unbox. Hey, Mentally, how are you? Been a while. We have been out. Hey, yes, 61 subscribers. Hey, Brenda, how are you? I am here with a little bit of a package from Bitty Penny. I will be making. Hey, girl, look what I got. I am super excited. Bitty Penny is one of our sponsors for Kendra's Card Challenge KCC number 18. And I got some of her stuff, and you guys know I had place orders with Bitty Penny with her online papers, and I printed them out when my printer were in working conditions, but unfortunately that is not the case anymore. Then for the KCC 17 was my first time ordering her papers, and I was mind blown. Absolutely mind blown, because not only the quality but the thought process of her papers. Her papers are not just papers just because. There is a reasoning. The way that she creates them, you as a crafter get it. It's not just a pattern thrown in there that it fits on a 6x6. First of all, they're 6x8, but the way that she creates them, it makes sense in the front and in the back. So like if you cut something in the back, it doesn't damage the whole thing in the front, doesn't damage the whole thing on the back. So it's an entire process. Okay, first of all, I got a card. Yay! I'm not gonna open it because I don't want to show, but it's handmade by Bitty Penny. So this is my second Bitty Penny card. And actually, Toby, I have a card that is gonna be going your way, hopefully this week. And I really hope you like frogs. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Linda G! Yes, I made it. Just no way they were ice. Oh, so I got to visit and meet Linda G in real life. Such a good experience. She is the sweetest thing. She came to some of Bianca's hockey games. We were at nationals, and it was just amazing. So thank you so much. So here's my card. And then, okay, so ever since she had Rainforest Refuge, I've been wanting, because the colors and the animals. I am an animal lover, but these are, first of all, the top, or the what I call the ad section of the papers. That's what I like to call them. These do remind me, and I don't know if I still have them. I do. I'll be right back. And I actually saw these with Linda G, because that's what reminded me. They're called memory glass. I don't know if you guys remember these, but they have these memory glasses. Bitty Penny, you probably know what I'm talking about, right? I know, Brenda. It was so fabulous. I know, it was so good. Hey, Pam. Okay, so there's these. They are by Ranger. They're called Ink Essentials. They're called memory glasses. There's 24 pieces. They are literally glass, okay? And they come in this package. Let me see if I remember how to open it. Is it down? Like, I can't remember how to open it. Yes. So you push it and then pull this. And they're like microscope slides, okay? And as soon as I saw this paper pack, Claire, these are called memory glasses. And I'm working with Betty Penny's, just unboxing a Betty Penny pack. Shelby, do you have these? Okay. So they're literally microscope glass. I don't know if they're the same exact as a microscope glass, but that's what reminded me. And I apologize for all the background noise right now going on in my house. But my daughter is trying to get my husband out of bed. Yes, I know it's late, but he has been struggling with the puppies here all week without us. So that's a real thing. You've never seen this, Betty Penny. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. So here's the size. Can you guys see them? Betty Penny, look at them. Look at them. They fit perfectly with a little white border at the top and the bottom. See? See, the idea is that you get 2 of them and you sandwich your image in between on whatever you want, and then you use copper tape or any of the other tape, and then you can make jewelry with them. The glass is distortion free, so even if you put it on top of the image, it's not going to distort your image. So I'll have to use some of these to make sure that we got some jewelry going on. I know! There was so much glass in there. Yes, there is. I think it's 20 or 24 of them. I know that it's in pairs because the idea is that you sandwich it in between. I'm going to put them back. You have to be super careful with these. If you do end up picking these to play with them, I did still see them in the store that I went to visit with Linda G. But if you do decide to buy these, do remember that they are glass, okay? So you could cut yourself. So don't tell that to my husband. He knows I am already accident prone, but I thought of these immediately. Yes, right? Oh, you probably did. Oops, I gotta put the other part first. You gotta put the bottom first, and then it clicks in place, okay? And they come in this big size. As you can see, these I bought for sure in the 1900s, for sure. They're still in package. And they sold different sizes. This is the 2x2, which I am gonna see if I can get this one going. I have no nails because I trimmed all my nails yesterday because I was breaking them in the ice rink. The nerves were really, really getting at me. So let me pull one. Look at these. I could grab one of these and just pull them. Oh my God, yes. I'm going to play with these for sure. And some of Betty Penny because I think they are very, they're a good combination of the 2 products. So you'll see me playing with some of those. Let me go back to, I know they're so cool. Let me go back. I'm going to put these here. Let's look at the papers. They're beautiful, beautiful papers. I love the purples on him. Betty Penny. Look at those beautiful purples. And again, yes, I'm not a purple girl, but I love that. These cool flowers. And then, so again, look at this. Look at this. These birds of paradise. Then you have some different palm trees. The little birdie. The waterfall. And then you always get 4 of each design just so you don't have to suffer if you're going to use the front or the back. Me personally, I'm not someone I like a lot of crap, but this is like the coolest crap I've ever seen. Claire, I know. Oh, yes, Linda, I agree. Yes, it isn't a full A2, right? I love because I see it and I'm thinking, and I'm actually not thinking machine sewing, but I'm thinking that this would look so cool to have some hand sewing done into this and maybe some beading going down so you could come like move back and forth and the beads could move in the water. That would be cool, you know? Shh, Pam, I knew someone was going to catch that. Okay, then look at the sloths. And can you tell? Like, it almost feels like the sloths are all dressed up for a party. Like that embroidery in there. And I hadn't even seen that when I said, let's do hand stitch on them. Because I feel like the entire feel of it is very a hand embroidery look on these. Oh, like serious. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. The Monstera leaves. Did you guys see these? By the way, I came back to my house and my Monstera is dead. There is no saving her. So I'm going to have to process that mentally. Oh, the elephants. They're such a beautiful Indian symbol. Look at the beautiful butterflies. And I love all these weird looking fruits and plants. Oh, these are so beautiful. Oh, ooh, I like the bag. I like that sky, that night sky. Oh. So, and I think so. They're so cool. They might be bulb plants. But these ones where they look like monsteras, the background of these ones. Oops, where did it go? Right? Where are the monsteras? These ones. They look like monsteras. And those kind of look like a mix of, like something close to a bird of paradise. Ooh, he fancy. Oh my God, I love these. And look at that. Oh my God. You know, I saw somebody using this and I didn't realize it was a lion in the back. But it's just a little details. Like there's like a kind of like a looking bird right here. They're so details. And then love me some markings. That is so cute. I like that color palette very much so. These are so bright. They're so me. And then look at these. Oh, love them. And then I don't know if you guys can tell, but right here in the forehead, in the nose, there's this very, very delicate, like lotus flower. Oh, that is so pretty. And then you got some orchids. Another beautiful background. I really like these with the reds and the browns and the oranges. See, these are phenomenal. These, let's see how big these are. And I know that, I remember that she said that the side panels are going to be smaller than the middle panels. So the side panel is at, I believe 1 7/8 by, it looks like 2.5, close to 2 7/8. And then in the middle one, it's going to be a little bit bigger. So this is 2 1/4 by the 2 3/4. Yes, they are. I meant you're playing that. Oh, yes. Oh, you do you think I can save them? Oh, Betty Penny, I'm gonna check. I'm afraid to tell my best friend about it because um she's she's gonna be so upset with me when she knows. We are talking about a monstera that is in a, I wanna say, a 14-gallon pot. She's huge, or she was huge. I'm gonna check. Okay, love this. Love the gold. I like that shimmer because gold, if you guys don't know about this, printing a gold color is almost impossible in a regular printing. So you have to do these shines in this like highlights and lowlights to look, so your brain and your eyes read it and your brain goes like, oh, look at how shiny and how and the gold color. So it is super well done. Really love it. Here's the birdie again. Oh my god. This could be 2 panels. This could be a 4 panel. You could cut just the border. You could just frame this. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, so that one is called Rainforest Refuge. That word, I'm going to struggle with it. Can someone in the chat tell me how would I pronounce that? Like, put it in. Okay, and then we got Four Seasons, which is, this is one of her newer. Everyone is your favorite, Linda. I don't blame you. This is one of her newest ones. It's called Four Seasons. And I really like this set for a few reasons, and I'm going to tell you. So first, this is mostly animal. So the rainforest one is mostly animals and plants, right? With Four Seasons, you get a little bit of everything. You get her people, you get plants, and you get animals. And you get the 4 seasons. So you really cannot go wrong with it. And you're going to get these beautiful, majestic, just elegant, fearless goddesses, because they're just, stop it. Like, they're just so beautiful. And I'm thinking here, I'm going to start threading some of my smaller Primo Marketing paper flowers to kind of give it a 3D effect. And then look at that background. It's so beautiful. So like ethereal and just... Yes, and there's a whale. Yes, there is. I'm coming to it, Pam. I'm coming to it, girl. There is a whale. It's all about the whale. We know it. Okay, so we got these 4 panels, right? And then you get these 2 little frames where you could stamp, you could just cut them out, you can just fussy cut them, you know. You decide what you want to do with the calla lilies. And then you get like, this is like, this, my friends, is what spring should look like. Right? Look at the back. Look at the back. Tell me that that does not cause you to just like maybe add a little bit of extra shading just to make some areas more vibrant, and just smack a few pieces of like die cuts that follow the same leaf format and just a sentiment, and that is a card. Like, it's just beautiful. Hi, Knito. Welcome, welcome. So these are beautiful. Okay, so again, you got 4 of each. So let's not forget about that, because she knows our love of paper and how hard it is to pick the front or the back. Now, look at these. This is all about the summer and the winter and the fall, like your entire seasons in one paper. Like that. Poinsettias with the frozen sprigs. It's just beautiful. These look like the chrysanthemums. These are beautiful. You got some daylilies. Oh, these are just beautiful. The sunflowers, you know, interlace. I love all these wood little filigrees. They're beautiful. Beautiful, girl. You did such a good job. And then look at this. Talk to me about some nicely striped, like distressed paper. Like this, the lines are not perfect. They're fussy. Some of them are thinner here, thicker there. You get this yellowy linen look in the background. It's not just the paper old look, but that, like, you know, when your papers and your fabrics were that linen base, that you get more moisture in one areas and then they will go darker. It's just breathtaking. And here it is. Here it is. Yep. Well, I think they all do. Like the backs and the fronts, they in all the paper packs, it's just like you can take one paper and run away with it and make a card. All you need is one page to make a card. You really do. Like you can make you can make it background, you can make elements, you can make a frame for your sentiment. You have everything you need in a 6x8. It's brilliance. And that's exactly what I mean. That you actually put some thought to that, especially to some of those crafters that sometimes have to grab a few items and run to an ice rink or run here or run there, and we still want to just make our mind calm down when we are in those places that not necessarily it's a calming place for us. Like it makes us a little bit stressed. Even if it's, I love watching my daughter play hockey, don't get me wrong, but I am super stressed out while she's having a game because I'm worried that she's gonna get, you know, might get injured, that this and that. Like all these things are going up in my brain. So grabbing just very minimal items and having someone made all the thinking process out of it, I think I do see it. I see it. It's like I could run away with this and a card base and just bring me a scissor and some tape or glue and just I'm gonna be happy. I am gonna be so happy. Okay, so here it is. This is my favorite paper. Toby, this is my favorite, and I know it's a lot of people's favorite. You get the whales, you get the turtles. This is like watching, and I'm sorry, I'm getting maybe a little bit emotional. Like this looks like a beautiful beach from my island. So I look at this and I see my childhood, and it just tugs at me, and the little seashells, all of it is just like this to me is so precious. The little sailboat, you know, the weird plants coming out. You know what? I would have completely lost it if there was in here any grapes. So believe it or not, in Puerto Rico, we have we have tons of grapes around the coast, and they're like weeds almost, like they're like vines and vines and vines of it, and the leaves are ginormous. They're these round leaves, not your usual grapevine leaf for like wine, but there are these beautiful, like circular um leaves. They're super cool. So I love this. You even get a little postage stamp. Like, come on. And then, of course, look at that background. Look at that background. You know, just the patterns. This is, and the time period that you pick for both for this 4-season paper is just one of my favorite because it's that ornate, but it's not, okay, so it's not an ornate feminine and it's not an ornate masculine. It's that ornate that can go either way. So I love that. I really love that. Girl, yes! I'm going to send you some pictures because I'm telling you, those grapes are gorgeous. And I am not kidding you when I say that some of these leaves are like a foot, like the diameter of the leaf is a foot. It's like they're huge. And then look at this. Come on. Who doesn't want to live in that little house? Like that cute house, the beautiful entrance. Or wouldn't you like, you know that you're driving down this driveway and that's where you're going to end up, right? Like, this is just gorgeous. And then look at that. Ah! Okay. This one of these, I am for sure going to be butchering the heck out of it because I am going to go with my favorite EK Success itty bitty pointy scissors. I am going to like fussy cut all of this. All of it. Because I just love it. And the thing is that I might end up putting it just with like foam dots on top of another one, just to have some like elements of coming like 3D effect on this. It's the perfect paper to do that. Like, it really does. Okay, now winter. Believe it or not, winter is one of my favorite seasons. As long as it's like above, I'm gonna say above 30. Anything below 30, I'm like, eh. But this, I wouldn't even mind it. If this is what I'm seeing from my window. Now, do look at this. And especially this bottom right, this oval frame, it really does remind me of like an egg shape. And I might actually turn this into a Easter card. Hear me out. Because of the egg shape. And because here where I live in Illinois, Easter could be 72 degrees. Easter could be 22 degrees. Like it really, it's a matter of what Mother Nature wants to have us experience. Oh, seriously. Girl, you nailed this. You really sure nailed this to the wall. I am so excited to be able to play with some of these. And when Kendra's card challenge has usually, what I like about using Better Pennies with the Kendra's, then usually you get your template and you have an area and you say like, well, that's my focal point, right? And it's a big area. And usually like you draw something. I don't have to do any of that because Miss Bitty Penny here did the job already for me. She did all the hard work. Yes, you did, girl. Okay, now. This is, if I'm not mistaken, this is one of your first sets, right? It's the Page Turner Volume 1. Again, you get 24 sheets. They're still 6x8 because that girl does love her 5x7s. Look at this. I wanted this because of this paper. This paper It makes me so incredibly happy. You got Anne of Green Gables. Like, you got them all in here. Like, how did you how did you decided what you were gonna say? Like, which ones were gonna make this page? Because I would have had such a hard time deciding which 16 images were gonna make it here. I bet that took a little bit. I bet that took a little bit. Oh, and look at that. Look at the dimension here. And these are like, if you look at them closely, they're like an image of paper, like fussy cut, like intricate. Like, this is intricate fussy cutting. Like, this is somebody brought their A game with an X-Acto knife. Girl, I bet it was so hard because I kept looking at it and I'm like, yes. And each of them made me so happy. And then look at this. And you got like the Latino, Indian, like Haitian, more like background, and then you got your African American or African background. Like that, you got whatever you want. You have it to choose. And then these guys, yes, they're so Monet like. I'm like, look at those. They're just, even her dressing. Look at even her dressing, and look at here how there's another Monet inspired detail with the sunflowers. Like, I love it. This is just that, oh, that type of art, impressionist. Oh my God. This makes me so happy. Yes, thank you. And we appreciate it. Okay, this made me so happy. This is how I started doing journals. I started doing journals, cutting pieces of books and just glue them together. You know, like, you're not even looking at them. You're just ripping and putting down and ripping and putting down and ripping and putting down. And somebody once told me, you know, all you have to do is do them so they're all like natural or neutral colors, and you'll be fine. So I love when I saw this, but then you turn around and you get to see this. If this doesn't scream out to you as a beautiful, and I mean gorgeous, beautiful card. So this is most likely going to be sent to my parents. And I have some of the crosses that you did send me as a freebie last time from your new Easter set that I am going to put here. And I'm going to frame this. I'm going to send it to my parents because this just scream like Easter and being with your family and just the community. It's here. So I'm gonna send that to my parents. I know that they're gonna love it. Okay, then you had to go to kids because you have to, right? All the ages reading in that love of the books. My daughter is a lover of books, and she dropped them for a while in terms of, like, she was so busy with other stuff that she was not reading as much. And I know that she's back to it, and I love that it is coming back to her. I really appreciate her. It is from all the teachers that could have made that happen. I can't believe that it is her math teacher, the teacher that she goes to for getting books. Her math teacher has this really amazing little library in, yes, with the little dog, a little library in her classroom, and the kids go there to grab books. So I love that. And she's always paying attention to what the kids want to read. And if she hasn't read it, she goes, buys it, reads it. And if she thinks it's a good addition to her room library, she will add it to it. But look at these. Ah, I love it. I love it because it's so dynamic. It's like all these ideas and all these feelings are going around you, which is exactly how you feel when you're reading a good book. Again, beautiful work with that exacto paper filling on the back of these. And that, yes, get me some cool fiction, like kind of like, ooh, what is happening here? This is what this page is. This page is just so fabulous. You're like a little hobbit, man. You're like your magic. You're in terms of like a library magic and what's going on in like the dim lights. Oh, and look at the kitty cat with like it blends into the waterfall. And yes, please. He is scary. I love him. Then more lilies and the beautiful teas and the reading and the fountain pens and you know all the little details. Oh, they're beautiful. Beautiful. Girl, you did so good. I'm like, here. Tell me that you don't want to, like, you don't look at this and you immediately, your mind starts going at what is happening. Who's in those towers? Like, who is the one that is down here? Is there someone inside of these ruins? And if they're like in a little boat, are they escaping? Are they coming in to bring someone? Like, my brain immediately just, and then the clematis here with the vine, just beautiful. And hello, we had to have a library cabinet with all the little different library cards. You know that my library still has, if you ask them, will still give you library cards. Like, not cards as in to check out a book, but the library cards that go in the book where you used to write your name and your information because you borrow it. Yeah, they still do have those. Yes, you did. Oh, I gotta go look at it, Linda. Okay, so that is Page Turner Volume 1. Okay, now, I totally must have missed when Toby announced that she was destashing. Girl, how did I not know that? So sometimes I watch Bitty Penny in the mornings without audio because I'm watching it from school, right? So I see her produce, like create, but I don't always catch up what she might be saying. So what I didn't know was that she was actually destashing and she had some good stuff, people. So go to her page. She still has some of it. And she had outrageous good prices, like outrageous good prices. And I am a Gerda Steiner design. I know. Ooh, perfect. Gotta figure it out. I gotta hit it before as soon as you announce it, because this time too many people bit me to some of those lawn fawn. So I'm a Gerda Steiner design, like super fan. And I love pigs. When I was little, my uncles had pigs. Like, they raised pigs. And I think pigs are such an amazing animals. They're super smart. They remember everything. Like, they remember you as a person. Even if you see them like almost barely. Like, they remember you. They're very sweet animals. I bet they're not nice if you're not nice to them, but they're very sweet animals. They remember you. So I remember going to my uncle's farms and always be around his pigs. So when I saw the pigs here in the so when I saw the cute little piggies on their swimsuit, And the floaties. Come on, stop it with the floaties. I remember having that floaty when I grew up. I'm like, this is fabulous. And this is that squeaky sound is my family figuring out if I am ready to go. Because they're hungry. They finally have arrived to yeah, we're hungry, we want to go. So, let's see. Your daughter's Sparkle Heart is my favorite. My daughter's Sparkle Heart? What are you talking about? Girl? Oh, Sparkle Heart. That is cute. Okay, so first of all, thank you so much, Betty Penny, for sponsoring KCC and for sponsoring me to be able to create some KCC cards. And as you can tell, I'm going to be making other stuff. We're going to make this. This is going to be fun. This is going to be so much fun. So, oh, is that? Oh, Sparkle Heart is your... That is so sweet. Thank you so much for being here and live with me, for your support. I really appreciate it. I am going to go and I'm going to change and be ready to enjoy this beautiful, like, it's gorgeous outside here in Illinois. So hopefully you guys, if you're not having this beautiful, beautiful, like late spring weather, I really hope it's moving towards you somehow. So I appreciate, oh, thank you, girl. Anytime you let me know. I love playing with your products. Yes, please make sure that you like and you share. If you guys want to let your friends look at this collections, and I will make sure, Bitty Penny, I will make sure that I will tag you the next time that we are live or that I post anything so you guys can have some fun with me. I know, Mentally, I'm so excited. And if you guys have not follow Mentally is she just started her channel not too long ago. She just informed us at the beginning of my live. She's a 61 subscribers. Yay! Oh, perfect. Yay. Okay, I should be there for a little bit. We are just gonna go grab a quick eat and we shall be back. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you soon. And remember, don't leave your crafting for tomorrow. Start today. Get crafty, okay? Get crafty, friends. Get crafty.